Hello everyone. So after seeing the examples, you understand the briefing of the various phases of compiler. So the phases lexical analysis, syntax analysis, semantic analysis and intermediate code generation have been implemented together and it is called as front end. Okay. So all these four phases from lexical to intermediate called as a front end, and the last two phase code optimization and target code generation is implemented together and called as a back end. Okay, so whenever you design a compiler for any programming language, then these four phases have been implemented together and these two phases have been implemented together. Okay, these four phases are same for every compiler. Either you can implement C compiler, Java compiler or C++ or any other programming language compiler. These four phases are same for every compilers. The only difference for every programming language compiler is these two phases. So when I design the compiler for, let's say, Java language, then I can implement the code generation and target code optimization and target code generation phase only, because I can pick the previously built-in these four phases and use to build the Java compiler. Okay, so lexical analysis, syntax analysis, semantic analysis and intermediate code generation is same for every compiler. Okay, now we have to see each phases one by one in detail. So first phase is lexical analysis. So when we discuss this example related to the phases of compiler, I told you that lexical analysis is responsible for converting the lexemes into tokens. So lexical analysis basically reads input character by character, or line by line. So it basically assumes that the every character or every word is a lexeme and it converts the lexeme into tokens. So it reads input character by character and convert each lexeme into tokens. Okay. So what are the responsibility of lexical analyzer? The responsibilities of lexical analyzer. First, it will convert the lexeme into tokens. And the second is it will remove white spaces. So it removes white spaces between each word. It will remove white spaces between each word, and it will also remove comments. Okay. So in lexical analysis phase, the comments and white spaces have been removed totally, and each word or each lexeme is converted into tokens. So for the gate perspective, let's take an example. So let's say example number 1. I have a statement printf. Inside the statement, I passed an argument Nilesh Kumar Tiwari. Okay. So that's all about this. This is a single line statement and we have to find the number of tokens. So in each example, I have to find the number of tokens. So in GATE exam, they generally ask the number of tokens in a single program or in a single statement line. So here, this printf word is counted 1, then open bracket 2. From this double quotes to this double quotes, it will count as a 1 token, 3. Then count number token 4 and finally 5 semicolon. So in this particular line there are total number of tokens is 5. So 5 number of tokens. Let's take another example. For example, int max x comma y. So I have to write a function which basically finds the maximum between two numbers. So int max x comma y, and in this function I have used function comments find max of x and y. This is a single line comment, and after that I have to write that int x comma y and bracket using ternary operator I can find out the maximum of x and y. So x greater than y, then question mark x, otherwise y. Okay, and then close bracket and then again close bracket. So in this particular program you can find the number of tokens. So how many number of tokens present here? The number of tokens is int 1 max 2 3, this is 4 comma 5 6 7, this is 8. Comment is totally ignored by lexical analysis phase. So we cannot count this comment as a token. So after 8 it is 9, 10, comma is 11, y is at 12, then 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24 and finally 25. So the total number of tokens here is 25. Okay. So lexical analysis phase, the only questions expected here is to find the number of tokens and what are the properties and responsibility of the lexical analysis phase. So basically it will convert the lexemes into tokens and it will ignore white spaces and comments. Okay, so that's all about lexical analysis phase. In the next video we will start the next phase, syntax analysis.